Hello, I'm Jocelyn, and for today's video, I will be discussing about how Rizal differs from other Filipino heroes which lead him to be the national symbol. Dr. Jose Rizal, a national hero of the Philippines, stood out from other Filipino heroes for several reasons, and here are some of the differences that have made him a national hero.
So, the first one is nobility and dignity. It was his mannerisms that set Rizal apart from the rest. He relied on the power of his pen rather than his sword. Using this technique, he was able to write books and poems that were well received by Filipinos. Without resorting to violence, he revealed the oppression experienced by Filipinos under the Spaniards. In his book, he also stressed the value of loving one's country. Next one is fighting for freedom. Rizal revolutionized the way Filipinos think through his work. This is another reason why Jose Rizal is a national hero in the Philippines. Even without a stirring speech or a brave explanation, he managed to awaken the inner spirit of people. He showed that oppression can be fought without killing. He also demonstrated that the power of the pen can be more powerful than the power of the sword. He also showed how change can be achieved without resorting to violence. Next is patriotism. In his unwavering devotion to his homeland, Rizal devoted most of himself to the cause of the Filipino people. He was given the opportunity to choose a more frugal life and become a doctor in Europe, but instead chose to devote himself to the welfare of the countrymen. He used his expertise and intelligence to raise public awareness of the Philippines independence movement. Next is advocating reform. Rizal promoted nonviolent change, unlike other Filipino heroes who advocated violent methods to gain independence. His two famous books, Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, are not just fiction, they also serve as criticism of the harsh and dishonest policies of the Spanish colonial authorities. He wrote to highlight the misdeeds committed by the settlers and to call for changes that would improve the lives of Filipinos. Next is showing Filipino potential. Rizal was a talented poet and writer. He was very talented and fluent in several languages. He could use his intelligence to articulate his thoughts and opinions. This allowed him to demonstrate of the capabilities of the Filipino to his own people and to the rest of the world. Through his successful career as an author, engineer, writer, and other professions, Rizal has proven that Filipinos can do anything. Next is he will die for his country. Even if he had no weapons, Rizal was very brave and courageous. With his pen, he exposed the hypocrisy of the Spanish authorities. He did not fear the authorities even when they threatened to execute him. Ultimately, his writing cost him to his life, but he knew his death would not be in vain. The man could kill his own mortal body, but he knew that the idea of freedom was forever rooted in people's mind. He was a concept that stuck in everyone's mind as long as ideals burn in his hearts. Rizal's death will only be physical. In spirit, he was present in each person. The ideals he fought for are still alive today. Filipinos face many challenges, but what made Jose Rizal a Filipino national hero continues to motivate Filipinos to keep pushing forward.